don't understand you anymore, you're in that spot of obsession and drive where people are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I don't want to talk to you, man, because you're not going to get it. You will never understand what is wrong with me. And that's why I'm so fucking glad you don't. Because I'm in the right fucking spot. Because I don't want guys focusing their life on women, man. I don't want guys hurting themselves over women. Yeah. There's dudes out here that are killing themselves over women. That don't give a fuck about you. I just told you guys, women are not designed to be loyal. They're designed to look for the best, so you become the best.
She has had another boyfriend or another sexual partner or another relationship since the breakup. It is too late to take her back. It is over at that point. Because no matter what happens in the relationship, no matter if you get married, have kids, and you stay together for a very long time, because that all happened because it didn't work out with the guy who she was with. So you are always going to be plan B. You're always going to be the fallback guy. You're always going to be the idiot that's always there. So if she's had a week or two, hung out with her girlfriends and cried into her pillow, by all means take her back. The moment there's been another guy in the scene at all, she's only interested in taking you back and getting back with you because it didn't work out with him.
The realest people are gonna make you feel uncomfortable at first. The most fake people, their job is talking and making people feel comfortable.
A wise person once said, what surprises me most about humankind is that we get bored of our childhood, rush to grow up, and long to be children again. That we lose our health to make money, and then lose our money to restore our health. That by thinking anxiously about the future, we forget the present, such that we live in neither the present nor the future. That we live as if we were never going to die, and die as though we've never lived.
I feel like once you know someone is there for you, and once you know they love you, you never actually think about it. It's not until you're about to lose someone that you
Stop being addicted to sex. I know that's crazy, right? Because everybody tell you to smash all the day long. They lying to you. When you give yourself away, because most people don't even say this. Just as much as they say women are giving away their bodies, I teach my boys that you giving away your body too. You got all these soul ties with all these different people too as a man. And then when it comes time to be faithful to a woman, you don't have the habitual habit of knowing how to love one woman because you have created an identity based on who you sleep with, not who you know. You based your identity on how many people you knock down instead of the one person you can love. And let me say this, I'm gonna get haters when I say this. The best player in the world is one who can love one woman.
What the fuck are you doing with your time and your life? I don't understand how you do not have a fire in your mind that is compelling you to conquer Earth. You go all this time and you're not doing anything with it.
Everything changed for me when I understood this philosophy. learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. That's the simple philosophy that changed my life forever starting age 23. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living, which is fine. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune, which is super fine.
They are manipulating you. They are draining you mentally and physically. They don't even love you. They just know you're an amazing person and they would hate seeing you love someone the way you.
When you tear out a man's tongue, you are not proving him a liar. You're only telling the world that you fear what he might say.
It's not okay to look at somebody else and remember all the hurt they caused you all the time. It's not okay to not be at peace. The fundamental purpose of marriage was لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا. Before Allah mentioned love, before He mentioned care, mawadda wa rahma, He said the first purpose of marriage is so you can find peace with each other. When you look at someone, you just calm down and relax. Like, finally I'm in a safe place. Finally, this is a place where I'll be dignified, I won't be humiliated, I won't be reminded of my past mistakes, I'm completely at ease because I'm in the presence of my spouse, husband or wife. If that's not there, then that needs to be there.
Do you have something to say that you're not saying? If you do, then it's your fault. This is your fault. It's your problem. And you might say, well, I'm too afraid to talk. It's like, fair enough. How afraid are you not to talk? You know, people say to me frequently, they compliment me on my bravery. I think, you don't understand. I'm not brave. I don't like conflict. I'm way more afraid of losing control of my tongue than I am of the consequences of saying what I have to say. Because I know what happens when we allow other people to control our tongue. It's not good.
I'm tired of hearing guys message about how they feel. Leave the feelings to the girls. We act. We're men of action. We get things done. So the world got built. All of it. All the men who built the fucking skyscrapers felt scared and did it anyway. You become a man of action. Stop worrying about how you feel. Stop worrying about what you're supposed to be doing.
Men don't talk. And this is something that we have to look at. They're taught to be a man and internalize everything. And then on top of that, us women, we have never learned, we were never taught what it means to create the atmosphere for your man to open up himself to you. And so in times, in moments where your man opens up himself to you, it's very hard for you to receive it. In fact, in a moment where you were upset at him, angry at him, mad at him, you used that information that he gave you, which was so sacred, against him. It was a slap to his face. And now you're asking yourself, why doesn't he talk? Why doesn't he want to speak to me? Why isn't he going the same way that he did before? So we have to learn how to create the atmosphere for a man to open up himself to us. But it's imperative that we know that this atmosphere comes from within.
There is a secret to the universe that most don't know. If you genuinely try your best all of the time, all day, every day, it's impossible. God is watching and He rewards those who want it the most to get up every day, whether they feel like it or not, and perform regardless. So if you don't have the car you want, the woman you want, the relationship you want, the friends you want, the house you want, you haven't been trying your best. Because I you have all of it. That is the secret. You cannot fail if you try your best.
If you want some real peace in your life, you gotta stop fucking with people that you love and start fucking with people that love you. Don't let that go over your head.
You should push yourself beyond your limits of tolerance in your 20s. How much work can you do and how much socialization? How disciplined can you become? Can you work 12 hours a day? Flat out. Where's your limit? Push yourself past and then back off to that point where it's optimally sustainable.
Plato, who was never seen laughing, and who had given himself the motto of avoiding the evils and unpleasant situations of society, was asked 2 questions. The first was, what are the behaviors of people that surprise you the most? Plato enumerated them in order. They get bored in childhood and hurry to grow up, but then they miss their childhood. They lose their health to earn money, but they pay money to regain their health. Worried about tomorrow, they forget about today. In the end, they live neither today nor tomorrow. They live as if they will never die, but they die as if they had never lived. Then came the second question. So what do you suggest? The sage enumerated again. Don't try to make anyone like you. The only thing to do is to leave yourself to be loved. And the most important thing in life is not to have the most, but to need the least. Rule number 19. Never fall in love with the same person twice. The second time you'll be falling in love with the memories, not the person.
You gotta be around killers who don't accept that shit. If me and let's say me and 3 friends, there's 4 of us, and we all decide to do 10,000 push-ups a day, and all of us do them except one, there's no words inside the human language, there's no sentence you can possibly construct, no matter how compendious or concise or how intelligent the man is, that will allow us to forgive you failing. You failed. Oh, but I was busy, We did them. You're a bitch. Shut up. We don't accept excuses. That is it. It's true. So next day, he's gonna go, well, they ain't gonna listen to my bullshit. I better just fucking do it. You gotta be around killers who don't accept that shit. If me and let's say me and 3 friends, there's 4 of us, and we all decide to do 10,000 push-ups a day, and all of us do them except one, there's no words inside the human language, there's no sentence you can possibly construct, no matter how compendious or concise or how intelligent the man is, that will allow us to forgive you failing. You failed. Oh, but I was busy,